What's going on, kids? Uh-oh. I found the problem. All right. I'm not hearing feedback. Can y'all hear me? Michael Morgan, Mimo, what's up? Nomad75, what's up? We got some cool surprises. Dean Griffin, what is up? But y'all can hear my vocals okay? I did this thing tonight. It was kind of a test run. I'm just going to share it with y'all. My whole quest has been the dual monitor setup, right? So I've got a laptop that's not a totally basic laptop, but it's a laptop, right? And it's got a HD out port. Well, I'm running a Rodecaster through it, which does a lot of its own processing power. But then I'm also running a webcam, about like 1080, but it only broadcasts in 720 on whatever StreamYard. Long story short, I went over and got my mom's monitor just to do a test run because hers is like a 22-inch to see if it would make it easier for me to read the chat while I shared shit. And long story short, I'd had to get a tower to actually power it because it was flickering back and forth and I was losing shit and it was a nightmare. My StreamYard would go away. Joe Isabella, member for 16 months. Thank you, buddy. That sounds too familiar. I got to go with this one. Thank you, Joe, man. Your absolute support of the show, your support of just awesome swag. Jim Miller, winner last week, got a little cheese sent out. Paul Mills, what's up? But all of you channel members, please go to the link at the top of the chat and do a little subscribe action there. I've got another knife, a really cool knife I'm going to give away just to people in the chat. It's not published anywhere, but all the members, I do want to get in on this PMP. And you think PMP, big and chunky knives, I think I'm a Titano, but this is the user 2. Whoops. I can usually middle finger flick it. It's a top flipper, but it's kind of a gentleman's folder, titanium frame lock, S90V, done really, really well. I carried it some to work back when I had a job at a corporation, but it is a great, thin, functional EDC knife, banging little knife. I picked it up for right around $200 from White Mountain Knives, maybe 180 because I probably saved $20 using Javon 10. But that is the PMP User 2. Fantastic knife. That's the member giveaway tonight. And then I've got a really unique knife. The review's coming out tomorrow. Kaiser sent me this. I was really stoked. I carried it for like a week, and now it's got a little bit of the micarta was much drier in the unboxing, but I think you'll like it. It is a Kaiser Aggressor, and I tried to do some research on the collaborator Assassin Knives, and I couldn't find a ton. But this is a unique knife because it's got really thick micarta scales, burlap micarta, really well done. But when you read about it, it's like a hunting, camping folding knife. So I'm not going to call it a heavy use knife, but for a Kaiser, I'm going to call it a very comfortable, full size, even though it's about the same size as a bug out. So we'll call it a medium sized, heavy knife, Assassin Knives, Kaiser collaboration, liner lock on bearings, front flipper. You guys, if you follow the channel, you know I'm not a fan of front flippers. This one, there's no protruding little niblet up here, just slightly. And that's just a jimp that goes over, but I can grab it anywhere where that jimping is. I'm not one of those guys, but I can absolutely flip this knife. Whoops, I'm going to stab myself very easily. And that's going to be just a giveaway. And another thing that's great about this knife, it's not reversible, but they got this spoon clip so right. It goes in and out of pocket very well. Deep carry, recessed screws. You'll see that if you watch my review tomorrow. Please watch it. Watch part of it. Like it. Share it. Tell your friends to watch it. I've got to come up with a way. Chris229. Chris229 has donated several knives to the channel, several of which we've given away and several of which I cannot turn loose of. This video is currently sitting at like 683 views. This is the SR1 Lite. It's an 8 CRV. I put an edge on it, guys. I didn't know because I wanted to see how it sharpened. This knife, I want to say, is under $50. Whoops. That's just a 19-degree edge I put on it with my TS Prof. It is as thick as my 8010, probably as thick as my 4 Max, which I've got. Well, I had it right here. I moved it. But I think this knife is something that I wasn't aware. I was aware of it, but I never experienced it. And I'm having a hard time turning loose of it. And there's another one that I even like more that Chris229 sent. And it's this little air light here, this Tonto. I have a hard time reverse flicking it, so I'll probably fail it. Nope. I put an edge on this. Whoops. This one's OS 10A. Thin, light. I think this is a traditional back lock. I don't know if this is a triad lock, but it's plenty for me. They make this in a drop point or a Tonto. I want to say this is like 65. I find these on Amazon. I haven't reviewed this one yet. I did review the SR1. Again, it's sitting at 600 and something views, which for me is a lot. For some reason, I'm like, and I don't know if it's because of the algorithm, if I messed up early, but before I ever started my channel, when I was doing Knives Live, for like the first year, I only posted shorts. I got about 600 subscribers from doing Knives Live and be hanging out in the chats. What's up, Angelo? And I'm gonna say hey to everybody here in a second. I'm just rambling. But so I always did shorts. So then when I started doing quote unquote long form content, trying to do a video or two a day to get my view hours up and to, actually create some content that people might be able to learn from instead of just silent flipping knives open, I continue to do shorts because in the studio, it suggests you do certain things. And since YouTube was pushing shorts and I'd kind of always done shorts, I kept doing. And Paul Mills made a funny point the other night because we text every day and joked about all my short content. Well, I'll put up like 6 or 8 a day. But what you guys don't realize is they're 15-second shorts and I'm doing them all at once. So for example, if we go to my channel content and we look at my shorts, I'm going to share this with you guys. Also, when I'd go to try to share on the other monitor, it was totally jacked up. So believe it or not, August 2nd. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one's already gotten 1,000 views, that Spyderco. So these are shorts I posted today, but I posted their 15-second shorts and it took me 15 seconds, probably about a minute for each one. So it probably took me 15 minutes to create those 15 shorts. The day before, which I usually don't do this, August 1st, I posted a bunch of Devos. They rarely get views because people don't know the names, but some of them got some good views. And then what I usually do, typically all the time, and what gets me the most views are my fixed blades. Just literally unsheathing it, showing it, sheathing it back up, tabletop down. They all break 1,000. This Midgard Messer right here, this little guy, I'm not that crazy about it, but it is paid for itself just in views. I'm gonna show you guys something. It's worthless. It's a neat little novelty, right? I love the way the sheath works. So that's that. And I can show it to you in real time. But the interesting thing about that knife, and I don't know if it's because Midgard Messer searches, I need to probably go into it and look at what is, let's see if I can minimize that. If that's still sharing. All right. So if I go to these videos by views, so my Sharp by Design, which I traded with brother Paul Mills for, and guys, I never made a full length video on this, is still my top viewed short. Not a lot. I mean, it's 14,000. But if you look at all these other top views, it's this Midgard Messer. It always cracks 10K views or right around there. I don't know why, but if you look at it statistically, that's why I always throw it in there every now and then. I guess shilling for a little bit of recognition since my long form content doesn't do that much. But the reason is, and I totally understand it, people still have to get either accustomed to my long form content or I've got to get my long form content where it's more desirable to those people who are coming into my channel because of the shorts, but they want to watch an 8 to 10 to 20-minute video. I try to keep them pretty short. I've got ADHD, so I don't have a lot of time to talk about a knife without just repeating myself. Let me go through here and say hey to some of you lovely people. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm trying to get. So what I was going to say is, for me to get a successful 2-screen setup, I'm either going to have to get a more powerful little cube desktop mini computer, or get a powered like Anchor multi-port, right? Something that can actually tweak the power and give it enough to run 2 HDMI monitors, ideally 3. But I think what's going to happen is I'm just going to deal with what I've got and suffer through it, because you guys already know I'm a slacker in the chat and I'm trying to do better every day. So I'm going to start up here. And God, this is probably going to get old, but I'm going to go quick. And we've got Marco, channel member, Kathleen Smith. Good to see you, young lady, channel member. And I want to tell all you guys, and I won't say it over and over and over because I don't want it to be shilly, but there is a link at the top of the screen. And I want all the channel members, please, to go in there and just leave some comment. I'm going to do a giveaway at some point. You do not have to be present to win. You just do have to leave a comment. So when I draw for it, I can get somebody. So all channel members do that. Angelo, what is up, buddy? Good to see you, my man. Space Goes, channel member. Good to see you, brother. Colby is in the house. Good to see you, Colby. We got Joe Isabella, the man, the myth, the legend, and a channel member. And these are old guys, I know. In a second, I'm going to just scroll down. Neil McKenzie, channel member. What's up? Aries EDC. I was going to have your knife on the table, but I've actually got it on my belt. And I'm going to do a special dark out at some point during the live. Maybe just show my video, because I was able to turn off all the lights when I recorded it. And dude, it came to life. If you guys haven't seen that video, we'll watch it together, and maybe we'll make that the giveaway video to get it some more views. Who else we got in the house here? Let's see. We got Marco. I think I said hey to him. Be Shady. What is up, channel member? Make sure you get registered, dude. It's linked at the top, and it's going to be for the PMP. We got another giveaway that's happening too for just anybody. As long as you're chatting in the comments, somebody knows you, and you can be known in just a few little conversational spats with somebody. Spat's the wrong word. Exchanges, we'll say. We'll keep it simple. Angelo, I think I said hey. Joseph S., what is up? I think I said hey. I'm seeing a lot of people need to be made mods, but I'm going to have to do that on a totally different screen. Marisol, what is up? My brother from another mother. What is going on, buddy? We've got Mimo, Michael Morgan. We got Nomad75. Welcome, brother. We got Mark Parks, channel member. Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys, all of you. Dean Griffin's in the house. Always great to see you, Dean. And then we got Ed in the house, channel member. Great to see you, buddy. Weldon Carey, welcome. We've got, I'm trying to go fast, guys. So if I miss somebody, I'm not doing it intentionally. Double D10, channel member, what is up, brother? I said hey and shared my love and gave Paul Mills a hug. Jesse, good evening, my friend. I'm learning things I've got to manage better on streams for YouTube to enjoy. Hector N, what is up? They don't like my fume, my non-combustible fume. Let's see. We got, all right, Paul FTW, what is going on, buddy? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Who else we got in the house? Who else? Malcolm Holt. Hello, brother. Welcome to Javon's Knifeflix. We're going to be hanging out, chilling, talking about knives, talking about life. And some point we will do some secret giveaways, and it'll be awesome. We've got, let's see, who am I missing? Chris229, huge friend of the channel. Good to see you, Chris. On the Kansept brand. Well, I've actually got 2 Kansepts out here. I've got I'm going to go pick up a knife that was OEM'd by Kansept. I want to just show these two knives because I love them. Those are Kansept branded knives. I've also got a knife that was OEM by Kansept. This is one of my favorites. You guys hold on 1 second. I'm going to try to go high tech on you. So this is an OEM by Kansept, which is one of my favorite knives. So that being said, I'm a fan of Kansept. I've got a Kansept bulldozer over in that case. I've got a Kansept bevy, little slip joint. Yeah, I don't know what a little bevy is. Yeah, it might have been a giveaway. But and then I've got the Devo traditional pocket knives Lush, which is a fantastic design. So that goes out to Colin and Kevin for designing this knife the way they did, using the materials they did. But Kansept executed it perfectly. Love it. On a totally different level, this knife, I played with the tiny one. This is the big guy. And I bought the fixed blade. This was gifted to me too. Love this knife, even though it's kind of overbuilt and obnoxious. And then the bulldozer, I don't know if you guys are familiar with it, but it is a good knife. And be shady. I'm glad you said that, buddy, as I jump around, because you say the big lookout. There's only one sized lookout, right? The lookout is not that big. They're making a US lookout. Let's go to Big Ideas site. Hold on a second. Let me make sure I'm up to speed. Because I try to keep up with them on the fixed blades. And I know that this fall they're gonna have 425 more USA made. So this was actually in my back pocket. This is the Thai Lookout, named after Lookout Mountain. They're in Chattanooga. They built the first one in Chattanooga. And then for this original run, which was $200, this was OEM'd, I want to say, by Best Tech. It's in M390. For me, it's the perfect size knife. And for me, it ships with a left and right Kydex sheath. So depending on which way you want to carry it. But the cool thing is their whole gig is titanium key carriers and things like that. Well, they designed this clip that mounts in the center of that sheath, which allows you to pocket drop that knife and carry it pretty deeply. So I love it in my back pocket. I'm also a huge fan of the Alpine Axial Gear Alpine. I picked up the Warncliffe. I almost wish I'd gotten the Tanto. They also do it in a drop point and we'll look at a second. This is a Magna Cut knife, right around $240. The lookouts that are going to be made in Chattanooga, the next 425, and the ones that they've shipped are $300 in Magna Cut. They ship, unfortunately, but it's actually a nicer sheath. They ship with a leather pocket dropper sheath, which is really nice. It looks like it's made by Oak City Leather, which would make sense because they're also in Chattanooga. But I really think this sheath and this clip is ingenious. But there's some really cool things going on with fixed blades. And I can't say enough about Aries EDC. Now, this is his smallest knife. The Bloom would probably suit most of you guys better. But for me, and I carry this appendix carry right now, I love a small EDC knife to the right of my belt buckle because I don't even feel it. And he puts these little snake tail lanyards on, which are really tight, which means it's a 3-finger knife for me. And normally I wouldn't have put a lanyard on it, but having the lanyard on it, I can really appreciate the extra purchase that lanyard gives you. This is 80 CRV acid etched. It is so sharp. I've not put it on a strop. I've not put it on my TS Prof yet. I haven't had to. But what's so cool about this, and what I don't know if I'll be able to get, I'm going to try to. Let me charge it with my, let's do this. Maybe if I over illuminate it, y'all can see it. Can y'all see the glowing in the carbon fiber? Dude, to me, that's just next level. Cool. I know it doesn't really mean a lot, but to me it does. This knife is a forever knife because it was DKSSF'd to me by a wonderful buddy. Fits my hand perfectly. Made in USA. Super, super cool knife. Can't say enough cool things about Aries EDC. I love the Bloom. Don't get me wrong. And the Blooms actually, when I look at the knives, I need to do a video of what I've been carrying lately. NFK20 is a new member. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Make sure you register for the, I don't think we've got a lot of people signed up for it. So I'd love everybody who's in here and who's a member to at least register for this one. We're also, you don't have to be a member. We're going to do another giveaway to a really cool knife that I've enjoyed carrying for the last week. A video is coming out on this tomorrow. Let's see. I'm trying to get more caught up. Joseph S., what is going on, brother? Chris Warris, I think I said hello. I know I said hello to you next door, but hello, hello, hello. Angelo, hello, my friend. Pretty fly for a knife guy. What is up? Brutal, aka Crispy Critter. What is up, my man? I probably need to quit calling you Crispy Critter because you probably changed your name to hide from somebody. So I'm going to be much more, how should we say, sensitive to that. To your anonymity, my friend. Brutal. Brutal. Hector in, what is up? I'm glad you're back. You didn't miss anything, dude. Miranda, welcome, welcome. Good to see you, young lady. Colby, I think I said hey to you, buddy. What is up? What is up? Good to have you guys here. Nobody listens to Eric, channel member. Welcome, welcome. Make sure you get registered for the PNP, buddy. We're going to give it away, and you do not have to be here to win. That's why I usually give that one away last, because, again, you don't have to be here. I'll track you down if you win it, because all you have to do is sign up as a member. We'll give the Kaiser away, a little bit before we get ready to end. But and then I'll do the member one after that, because, again, you don't have to be here. And if you're one of those people that stays up late for said faction, you'll get an email or a contact from me letting you know that you are the one that won. I dig doing that. So we'll at least have 2 giveaways tonight. What is up, Humphrey? Good to see you, man. I'd hoped to get this little knife reviewed. This is a Kaiser Scuttler, and they make 2 of these. If y'all remind me, I'll go to the website and show you. When I say 2, they make 2 that are just a little bit different Uh, stylistically, they're both skeletonized. They're both D2. They're both under $40. They're both what I would kind of consider lightweight scalpel, but very slicey. Very much an urban, for me, an urban EDC lightweight fixed blade, right? An Amazon package opener, whatever else, cat food opener, whatever else BS you're opening. Comes with a really good little sheath, nice clip. Also comes with in the box, I've got a cord. I may give this away too, but then I'd have to rush and film it tomorrow so I could get it out Monday. So I may wait and give this away next week. It'll definitely be a giveaway. It's a great knife. I just need to live with it a little more because when I carry knives, I'm not going in scabs and Stasa. There's so many good people who will really hard use a knife. I use a knife realistically the way who I've always tried to be 100% transparent, that I'm a dude who, up until recently, has been corporately employed, still a white collar guy doing my own thing, but I'm not using knives unless I go camping a couple times a year. Hard, right? It's usually to open cat food. I like to see how they carry. I like to see how they make me feel, and I like to talk about them. So that's my perspective. So when I say this is a really cool little knife for under $40, the Scuttler, I need to carry it, make sure there's no fatal flaw. Right now, I've been carrying it in my back pocket with the clip that came from Kaiser. Usually, I'll always throw an ulti clip on there. I keep them back there, or even try it with straps, depending on how long it is. This knife, for me, even though it would carry Scout fine for a couple of people, is too long for me to carry appendix, which is the only way I like to carry horizontal. So, for example, I can't stand high enough, and I'm afraid I'm going to show something that's not exactly TV friendly, but I keep it right to the right of my belt buckle at about 12:30, right? If your belt buckle's 12. So this guy sticks out a little bit. I like to carry my little Simpleton is a great appendix carry because it's short. Now this is just a little beef monger. This statty. The chickadees, their sheaths are so good. I love to carry them appendix. But mostly when I carry an EDC fixed blade, I do it as a pocket dropper. I like to do it. Sweet. What'd you get? What'd you get? Y'all scan my link tree. If I've got a link in there, feel free to use it. You don't have to, but is always welcome. The bloom is the perfect size. And again, since I've kind of fell in the fixed blade rabbit hole, there are a lot of there is a perfect size for cutting for me, perfect size for like a EDC replacement. There's a perfect size to carry. And a lot of that's depending on the way the carry is designed, and everybody carries different. So I think as long as you give someone options to mount their own carrying method or do with it what they will, that's a winner chicken dinner, right? So I think it's just each situation. For me, I always thought little knives, and they're still probably the primary what I like, but this Lookout has become a huge favorite. It reminds me, and I know it was inspired by my Boker AK1. I don't know if I have one out here. I don't, but the handles look very similar. But again, they make this in drop point, Tanto, this. Let me see. I thought there were 4 blades. Maybe there's just, nope, there are 4 shifts. I think there are 3 of the Alpines. Let's just see. Drop Point, Tanto, and Warncliffe. Yep. So I love the Drop Point. I love the Tanto. So that's $249 in Magna Cut, USA made. That's the Tanto. And that's the Warncliffe, which is more sheep's footy, but it's really comfortable, right? For me, 6 months ago, this would have been bigger than I would have felt comfortable carrying as a backup knife. But I carry it in my back right pocket, just like that, locked in with my ulti clip, and it's a banger. And then this little big idea, lookout, is a totally kind of in between size from what I'll normally carry as a little knife and what I carry as a big knife. So for me, this is about the size of a baby bug out open. And it is a great EDC fixie size. And I want to say it's probably going to be about 6. Let's see. Not that anybody cares. I just happen to be ranting about that. And I apologize. Yeah, 6 inches. So for me, that's kind of a sweet spot. Double D10. Yeah, the great thing about Scott and Aries is you can kind of get what you want, right? I mean, that's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Gracian, what is up? He's been showing some heat on Instagram. If you're not following him, I am going to share a link. And I would recommend you giving him a follow only because I think he shares really cool stuff. It should post. It might not let me post on my my page. Let me scroll down. Make sure I'm Ron Dobbins. I've got I gave away my growlers. I gave away my pony stout. I never got a full size stout, but I bought a buzz, 3 nips, all the mashes, not the version 1, but the version 2 and the version 2.5. And then I did a blade swap. So I've got like a version 2.6, all blackout. And reviewed the nip slip. Love it. Huge nip fan. Thick Diesel, what is up, brother? Good to see you, man. Welcome, welcome. Barely Coherent. Make sure you leave a comment. Even if you have to leave a comment in the video that's pinned up top, buddy, if you haven't yet. Somebody's going to win this PMP, and it's going to be one of you guys. And then somebody else is going to win something, so we're all good. Angry Tom, what's going on, brother? Good to see you, man. Hey, if you didn't have to get out of the house today, that's a good thing. I didn't, I got out of the house, but it wasn't for long. I've got to get back on a regular schedule. It's driving me crazy. A creator's life's not easy, if you want to call me a creator. But especially when you're kind of you have odd sleeping hours, and then you kind of got a little bit of narcolepsy. The Alpine is great. I love yours. Yours has got the magnetic inserts. Let's go back and look at the Alpine because I was just showing you the base. They have a jazzed up version. So you can also go, if you want micarta, it drops it to under $200. If you want G10, it drops even further. But then you can go inlays. So you've got to go titanium stonewash with inlays, and it jumps up to $279. But those are magnetic. So I think that is sick because they stay in there really, really tight. I've seen reviews on them. You can do the micarta inlays. This will just kind of cycle through a lot of the different ones. The G10 inlays. So there are a lot of choices depending on how you want your knife to look, or full G10 handles. All of them swappable. I like that. I think that'd be really comfortable. But yeah, the axial shift is a fantastic knife for a fixed blade. One of my favorites. Dude, Paul Mills is the absolute man. And dude, it's the perfect one because even when I reviewed the Bloom, if you go back and watch it, I said for me, because at the time I was only into littler knives. And like I say, I carry it right here. It's perfect. It is the cat food slayer. It's the Amazon packager stabber. But yeah, that might be a setup on the dual monitors because I don't know. I almost need to have a more powerful system to really do it right. I don't even know if my powerful if a powerful anchor dock would do it. Mark Parks, what is up? Because I don't want it to be a janky stream. I'd rather struggle through it. Ian Coates, what is up? I just saw you go by and then I clicked bottom and it moved. I hope you're still here, Ian. Bottom Wind, what's up? Craig, what is going on, brother? I've missed a ton of people. I'm down at the bottom somehow. I clicked something and it took me down. And I was going to say hey to Ian because he'd said something. The drop point. Oh, dude, it's nice. The drop point's sick. I think the Tanto looks good. And I'm a big fan. I've got, I think, in my pocket, I'm carrying the Axel. No, I'm not. I lied. I'm carrying the EMP EDC Bowie hologrind, which I love. I've got two of these pulses. One, this is the OG Warney, and the other is this Bowie. But what I was going to show you, and I had it out. Where'd I put it? Here it is. I love that Tanto. That's on the axial shift, which the same people that make the Alpine, they came to market, I don't know, what, a couple years ago, guys? I remember Kevin was reviewing them. They were like, their prices have come down, but it was like $289 for a USA made OTF. And this is MagnaCut. They've got a patented, I don't know what it's called, but if we go to their website, which I won't bore you with, it talks about the mechanism. It's got a great clip, doesn't have a glass breaker, which I like. Some people might not like that, but super slicey. You can get this in 4-blade shapes. That's where I got confused. You can get this in the Tonto, the Drop Point, the Warncliffe, which I probably should have gotten, and the Dagger, which I'm not into, but they offer it. Let's go to their website and let's look at it real quick. Let's go back. Let me share this. And let me show you this. $219 is what they're selling for an American OTF. Pretty strong. Well, that's for S35. I'm sorry. So if you want MagnaCut, it's $229. Crewwear, $229. S35, $219. And then you can go Tonto, which is what I've got. The Warncliffe. Why is it not showing it? Hold on. Clip point. All right, something's wrong. Let's go OTF. I don't want to limit plus G10. I saw the pictures earlier where it showed all of them. Hold on. It should show me when I switch. All right, we're going to do this. Stop sharing. Stop sharing. Start sharing. I'm going to jump over here to Instagram. real quick. And again, I've told the story time and time again. I was not a OTF fan until I got my first EMP EDC. I was more of an EMP EDC fan, so I really liked the out the front that they had. These are the blade shapes. Can y'all see that? Let me make it big. Whoops. Can I make it big? That's the G10 inset. Can y'all see that? Yeah. So you've got the dagger, the Warncliffe, the drop point, and a Tanto. And that's just on their Instagram. They're great knives. I found out about them again through, I think, watching Lefty's story, you know, and then they had the story where Smoky Mountain Knives and some others kicked them out. There was drama there. That was about a year and a half ago. I don't even think I had a channel then. But I experienced them when my buddy A to Z EDC picked up the USA made EMP EDC Pulse OTF, which I did a review on. It is made by OEM by Axial Knives. And it was awesome. Let me find it. Javon. I should have looked at the studio, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go video. I'm going to scroll real quick because it wasn't that long ago. Here it is. Now I'm going to share. Uh-oh. Hush. Hush. Fine. No. All right. Share screen. So that knife, which is a Pulse, like what I showed you, what I'm carrying in my pocket, but it's a different blade. Look, that was OEM'd by Axial, right? So that was my first real coming into contact with them and their OTFs. And I'm a huge fan of the Pulse. I'm carrying it in my pocket today. I've also got the OG, which I fell in love with at Blade Show last year. I like it because it's a Warney. It's a unique EDC knife. I can deploy it and retract it really easily. OEM by Best Tech. Let's go to your Insta post, brother. Hold on. Ian, I'm just seeing that. Let's go to, hey, it's Coates. Hold on 1 second. But yeah, I can hands down say the people at Axial Knives are really cool. They've been really nice to me. All right, guys. Everybody, I'm dropping this in the chat. I want everyone to go love Ian's his latest Sabenza post. It's not a Sabenza, it's an Nkosi. Hold on, I might have misled you. It's a new one. It's a new one. Nice. Here's what I sent you guys to. And that's his latest post. But Ian's always posting cool pocket swag, knives. You name it. You name it. Ethan's Ruins. He's the one, I don't know what kind of weird contraption he's put on his where's his, oh, it's on the other side. On his Lamia, but he's the one whose Lamia I was able to hang out with. Elizabeth Hurley. She's the queen. Check it out, guys. Compadre is going to be a smaller Padre. That's kind of exciting. See, I'm going to go into blade scrolling mode. Just going to do no one. Look at Mr. Eddie's knife. Guys, that's a great knife. I did a review on that because Austin sent me that knife and a couple of others, but I already had the carbon fiber hedgehog. I don't have it out here right now, but what I was going to look at, that's why I've been sharing. It was on sale for under $100 for the last few days. I think it went off at 5 today. Hold on. Let's go to amazing hollow grind there. $90, guys. They're still on here. The ones that are available are still $90. So these are the QSP. Just for those of you that are interested, let me open one up. I got the purple. That's the Milky Way. I like the Halloween carbon fiber. So, all right. So that's it. M390 flat ground or hollow ground, contoured, handled, exclusive hedgehog. It was the second slip joint I bought after Ohio River Jack. I bought the old school one, not one of these. I did buy one of these, but it wasn't the first one. They're great knives. They were worth every bit of $145. I did a review, not a review, but a comparison between this and my Jack Wolf Feel Good, which I love, which I'm carrying in my pocket right now. But when you look at this knife and all the ones that are available for $90, and you look at a Jack Wolf at $299, I mean, you can still get the only ones that you can still get the camo carbon fiber, which is kind of 80s, I guess you'd say. You can get the fluorescent pink, which is the same color as my exact same carbon fiber as my, or it looks exactly the same as my Feel Good Jack. Unavailable. Oh, that was unavailable. So we've only got the 90s. And guys, use my link tree. I've got a link, and you put in Javon TPK at checkout, and you can save $5. So it's $85 if you're interested in one of these. I didn't know they still had any left, and it looks like they've got a Chill Vibes in stock, which is kind of blue and white. They've got the fluorescent pink, which I love. I can show you that in my the purple cow sold out. That's what I've got. And then you've got these three right here. The 90s, which I think is kind of nice. To me, that looks more like Nebula. That looks like red, white, and blue. But okay. Halloween night, I kind of dig that. It's a little orangey. But for $90, put in Javon TPK and save another $5, $85. I kind of like that black and white, but they're just such good knives. I mean, I did in my review, I looked at how the springs and the blades lined up. I was going side to side with a knife that I love very, very much, which is my Feel Good Jack. It's the one I carry the most. And this knife is, I could not comfortably say that this knife at $145 was $130 worse than the Feel Good. Nowhere even close. So at $90 / 85, I'll get off the high horse because I know most people aren't slip joint guys. But the Hedgehog, let me show you mine. That's funny. The Devo hat's always the ones that falls, and it's black, and it falls into spider webs and shit. So that's Very few people watch that video, and I don't blame them because I would probably have not watched a comparison video like that. But so that is the pink carbon fiber, which is available in the bubblegum carbon fiber at traditional pocket knives. That's what that looks like. And you'll notice it's not the same. So you might get one that's not matched, and that's not a flaw. That's just because it varies in pinkness. Now, the purple cow, even though you've got to look hard for the purple, it's very consistent, right? What the fuck was that? Oh, wow. Dudes. My spring broke, I think. It did. Ooh, I've got to reach out. Y'all saw it live. Look. I didn't even open it. The spring on that one broke. Check this out. But that's a $300 knife. So I can't get a purple cow, but I'm going to have to reach out to Austin and see if he'll snag me one because I love this knife. This is one of my favorites. And I'm sure the customer service will take care of that. Just bizarre that it snapped. Yeah, that's just bizarre. I need to send him that back so we can look at what happened. Just a perfect break in the spring. So again, guys, I don't know how knives are made, or I don't know when people say, I've always said I stand because I went and bought them, Jack Wolves. Now that spring could break too, but that's a good project to send back to Austin and let him check it out. But I still think for $90, they are worth it. They are well worth it. Where'd I put my slip? But yeah, we are going to give away, how many people are in here? 47 people. Scotch, what's going on, brother? I'm trying to abstain from the no F-bomb work. The rule on is the only rule on Friday Night Flex. What's up, 1931 Leatherworks? Brother, make sure you leave a comment in the I can't believe the spring broke on my hedgehog. That bums me out. At least this is exclusive. This knife right here has surprised me. It has stayed in my pocket, and I typically don't like flipper only knives. This is an AM8 or Miguron Kermu. And if you look at it, it's a super deep hollow grind on the flat and then a compound on the tip, M390. Slow controlled drop. The blade hides almost completely in the handle. You've got that carbon fiber inset, and on the side where your lock is, even though it cuts out to where that release spring's cut, I wish it was cut on the inside. It is the full width. And then it's textured titanium. But, oops, I don't have any paper clothes. Damn it. I do. I just have to bend over. Hold on. I really need to do some sweeping. But this is a slicey. Whoops. Hollow grind. Therapeutically slow. Even though it's more of a tactical type blade, I look at it because of the tip as more of a piercer. And that flipper tab gives you a really tight inside grip, even though you've got this choil for cutting stuff down. I'm a big fan of this. And I think Amazon has these for, I want to say $149. I think on AM8, which is Miguron's website, let's look. They are like 200, which is a great. Let's go AM8. AM8 knife, not AM weight. Damn it. Hold on, guys. I'll let y'all watch my struggle bus. Maybe you'll find joy from it. It's entertainment because I can't type for shit. Hey, Kermoo. All right, so I think it was 149, 189. That's the one I've got. Really nice knife. I don't know what the heat treat is on it. I think they say, hold on a second. I think they say on their site. Let's do this. See if y'all go with me here. Iran. Did y'all follow me? Yes, you did. You did. Let's go here. Make sure y'all are going with me. Oh, you didn't. I got to stop sharing. Got to share again. I'm just seeing if we can find out what the heat treat is. All right. That's the gold carbon flake. M390, 59 to 61 for M390. I mean, again, that's what they claim it is. And I've got a great relationship. I've met him. I don't know if that means he's telling me the truth, but Sam, what's up, Jay Cameron? How are you, brother? Sam Lou over at Miguron Knives, always been nothing but a gentleman and wants feedback because a lot of the knives are his designs. And he's done some great designs. And I love that they play in a lot of different budget areas. Cool stuff. Yeah, Angry Tom. I watched Snuzz Nuzz at Blade Show use his finger to open it the last quarter of a way, and it went super wonky bad on him. Yeah, guys, go snag up. I'm gonna have to reach out and try to snag up one of those carbon fiber hedgehogs. I wonder how hard they are to take apart and put back together. Like if he could just send me a spring and I could fix it. I could replace the spring. Is that doable? Or does that require extra toolage? I would think you could probably do it if you were ballsy enough. Rob 10, what's up, brother? Let me see, just out of curiosity, how many people we got signed up for the member giveaway. Hold on. Let's see. Where is it? John, members. All right. How many people have commented? Where are the comments? Why can't I find them? There they are. 39 comments. 39 comments for the member giveaway. You don't have to be a member, Mr. Eddie. We're going to do another giveaway too, brother. And I'm not pushing memberships. All I'm doing is, that's why I like to do, and that's why I try to put it out before Wednesday, because they're members that support the channel who I appreciate just as much. If they don't want to sign up, it gives y'all a better chance to win. I'm going to also give away this Kaiser, and all you have to do is be in the chat, be hanging out. I've got the box brand new. I just did a review on it. Cut some cardboard. Cut through a lot of cardboard because it feels great in the hand. It's a little big for my jam in terms of what I would like to carry on the daily, but it's a great. I don't like front flippers either, but this one flips really well. It's a Assassin Knives collaboration, and I just think Kaiser's doing great stuff with different designs. I'd never seen anything like it. The blade's very unique, 14C, stone washed, great clip. But I can't get my finger. Paul Mills gifted a membership. Let me look over here and see who he gets to thank him for it. Hold on one second. Thank you, Paul. Thank you. I've got the this is where it gives me the real information over here. And it had to catch up. It had to catch up. Let me go back. Let me go back. Let me go back. See, I've got to get a multi-monitor set up, but I don't know if I could manage that. I think if I've got more stimulus going on around me, that's bad shit. Gracian Narjal, my brother from another, was gifted a membership from Paul. So go up to that pinned comment of that pinned video and leave a comment for the one knife we're going to give away. Neil McKenzie, brother, thank you. Thank you, buddy. Neil McKenzie, I appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dwayne Letterman, what is going on? Did you? Yeah, well, let's go back. I wonder how I can go back and watch that while it's still streaming. I wonder how we can do that. Yeah, let's do this. Watch this. I can do it. Let's go here. Let's go to my channel. Let me share with y'all so y'all can watch me struggle through it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? All right. Can y'all see that? All right, we're going to go back to it. Is it cracked? Yeah, it was already cracked. All right, hold on. I was hyping it up before it cracked. Hype, hype, hype. All right, and I cracked it. Maybe it was cracked when I took it out of the, because I heard it fall. I never heard it crack. I just heard it fall out. So here I'm going to grab it. Now I'm going to go. All right, it's not cracked yet, right? Looks like the spine's straight. I took it off screen. Damn it. Watch that video, and I don't blame them because I would probably have not watched a comparison video like that. But so that is the pink carbon. When it came back, the spring on that one broke. Check this out. Cow. When the fuck? Very few people watch that video. Look, and I don't blame them because I would probably have not watched a comparison video like that. It's not broken here when I hang it out. Bummer. I don't think we get any definitive evidence there. Oh, there's where the No. Well, whatever. That was brutal. It happens. What's up, Rob's Nerdy Knives? Dude, I just opened my hedgehog to brag about my comparison video, and I cracked the back spring. Jim Treglayfier, what's up, brother? Make sure you guys register for the giveaway. Nick, you do not have, I said Jim, I meant Nick. You do not have a wrench. Let me fix that. Here, you got a wrench. Make sure all you members get a comment dropped in up above for the PMP user too. Do not have to be here to win it. So you can just drop in, drop a comment. I put it up, but nobody, I didn't get any traction over the week. I wasn't looking for views. I just was looking for people to go sign up for it. Ed Harrison gifted 10 memberships. Ed, dude. Thank you, brother. Ed just gave a bunch of y'all chances, guys. Paul for the win was gifted. Michael Morgan was gifted. Colby was gifted. Rob 10 Ring was gifted. Pretty Fly for a Knife Guy was gifted. You guys, Fed, thank you, my brother. Mr. Eddie was gifted. Paul Might was gifted. Craig was gifted. Dean Griffin was gifted. And Dwayne Letterman was gifted. All by brother Ed, the man, Harrison. Thank you, buddy. Stand up pillar of the community, looking out for you guys, minimizing his chances to win, to give you guys a chance to win. He is the spirit of do something kind for someone. Appreciate you, dude. Appreciate you big time. But yeah, everybody register for that. And then we'll do, because I don't want to hold y'all hostage. I'll go, because I usually go about 3 hours, but I'll go to about an hour and 45 minutes. That's about 30 minutes. For the people who are in here, we'll do the Kaiser giveaway, and we'll just get that out of the way. So anybody that wants to crash, yeah, guys, Fed Harrison is the man, the myth, and the legend. Michael Morgan, dude, thank you, buddy. Pirate Ship helps me with that. And just like I used to not do when I was recording my knives in my little spreadsheet, I never would auto total them. And I haven't gone through and even updated my spreadsheet because I've had so many knives go out of here. I don't look at my pirate ship. I just figure one day when I need to, when my tax guy asks, I'll get it. But don't look at it. And I appreciate that, buddy, more than you know. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, dude. Is the link not pinned up there? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Is it? It should be pinned at the top, bud. Is it not pinned at the top? Let me unpin it. Let's do this. Do you see it up there? I can place it in there again. Hold on a sec. Let's do this. Stop that. Stop that. Let me go find the link. And then I want to make y'all aware of a channel. And I'm going to need Mr. Eddie. No, I'm not. I can go look at my, hold on 1 second here. Let me replace the pinned comment with this. This is the link fresh. So that should, let me check it. Let me click on it. Oh yeah, that's the giveaway link for the members. And then the other one will just do a giveaway. But let me go over here and go to my messages and go down here. And he's going to be doing a 250 giveaway. Whoops. All right. I don't want to go to Facebook. Following. Yes, I do. All right. Hey guys, I'm putting a channel up here. Help with gadgets. We're going to look at it here together. He is doing a giveaway. If you'll go comment on his giveaway video, subscribe to his channel. I'm going to show it to you right now. Boom, boom. Mr. Eddie told me about it. I went and checked it out. I like his content. He's putting out a lot of content. He's at 291 subscribers with 153 videos. He does some really cool disassembly and cleanings. Good combination of shorts and long form content. But this right here is his 250,000 giveaway announcement. So what I'm going to do, how many comments he got? 53. I'm going to find a video on here that doesn't have many comments. All right, this one's got 9. All right. This is going to be our non-member giveaway video tonight. So what we're going to do, I'm going to replace the member pin comment with this. All right. So everybody go, member or not, you don't have to be a member. Go to Fed. Thank you so much, brother. I will, my man. You need me to call you tonight, or you want me to call you tomorrow? If you want to talk tonight, call me about 1 o'clock. You know I'll forget. I'll run to get some Taco Bell, and I'll come be sitting on the couch. So call me tonight, or I'll call you tomorrow. Either way. But and thank you, buddy, for the memberships. That's awesome. But what I was saying is, go subscribe to Help with Gadgets. Watch the video that I linked there. Leave any comment. You don't have to put Javon in there or anything, because we're just going to do a random comment drawing. There were like 5 comments in there. If we get somebody we don't know that's not in the chat, we'll do it again. But that's okay. Drink water. It won't be the first. It won't be the last. Oh my God. Fed Harrison gifted 10 more memberships, guys. Coming through so clutch. Let me tell y'all who got those. Drink Water, Iron Butter Knife, Jesse, D Metal, Illuminati Ninja, Autumn Wind, Lawrence Chin. Let me get that. You guys were all, Steven Johnson, you guys were all gifted from Fed. So that means you're eligible for the member giveaway too. Still go to Help with Gadgets. Ed, thank you so much, brother. That's too kind, too kind. I appreciate you more than you know. Sit back, enjoy. I hope you win again. You deserve it. But yeah, guys, Ed Harrison, pillar of the community, huge support to this channel and a lot of other channels. Just a great guy. But go leave a comment on the video that's linked in the chat. Subscribe to his channel. And if I were y'all, I would go to the video that he posted a couple of days ago for that giveaway for new subscribers. Watch that video, follow his directions, which are very simple. Leave a comment, get in on that. Plus it shows YouTube that we're not just hopefully dumping people to his channel and the subscriptions stick, because you not only engaged with the video and left the comment, but you also went and registered for his giveaway, which looks cooler than the Kaiser. Let's see what he's giving away. Yeah, cool stuff. Very cool stuff. And a very cool, a great review style. I enjoy his content. I hope you guys do. And I like to watch. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Fed. But I love to watch other people's content just to see how people do things. Like I love Robin's Nerdy Knife style. You know, I would love to adopt that style, but it just doesn't suit my personality. Because I think that's a fine juggling line to keep yourself sane. Stephen, I don't think you got a wrench. Hold on a second. But to keep your sanity and continue to make content, you got to like it. You got to enjoy it, right? You got to enjoy it for the knives and for the people, you know, and hope that you're putting out content that people want to watch and always getting better with that. I did not, Rob. I've not watched. When did it go up today? Hey, some of the best info comes from, and he's showing Ashers and things that I love. I still have one Asher that's probably a forever knife. D Metal, what's up? But yeah, let's see how many comments we got over there. Because if you guys will go do that kind of quick, I don't mind doing the channel subscriber, visitor, y'all here giveaway. And then I can wait to do the member giveaway a little later because we're in no rush for that one because I'll find whoever wins. Let me see. Which one did we leave comments on? Which one did we leave comments on? Was it this Kaiser? I need to go see what link I put in the StreamYard. I'm confused. I may have jacked it up, guys. Fed Harrison, dude. You do not have to do that, brother. Do not do that. Thank you so much, dude. I mean, that's makes me speechless. Thank you, brother. That gives me chest pains. I don't give that much entertainment, but I do appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it more than you know. You're the man, the myth, and the legend, and I love you, buddy. So call me tonight when this is over. We'll chat. Let me get in here and find where I linked the giveaway so I can see how many people are registering. Where's it going to take me? All right. Spider code disassembly. Okay, we're getting some comments. I see it. All right, guys, we got about 28 comments in there. The comment or the link is pinned at the top. I'm going to give it about 5 more minutes because you guys have been here. We'll do the giveaway early. We'll still hang out. We'll do the member giveaway later. You don't have to be here for that. As long as you leave a comment, it won't get drawn out from under you. And then we'll chat knives. But yeah, y'all get over there and leave a comment. I'd love to get closer to, you know, at least partially the people that are in here. If you don't want it, you can. Did I take it away? Hold on a second. Let me check. I didn't think I took it away. I know I didn't get any more and I wanted to freshen it up, but I wouldn't have thought I'd taken away the debate not hate. Hold on a second. Let's go here. Emojis. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this one go away. Let me see if I can find it. I'm going to take away the steal your face. Trick is I got to find it. Y'all bear with me. All right. I'm going to put, let's do this. Do that. Do that. Those are some old school emojis. All right. I'm going to have to put the scared cat. I don't see the debate. I'll find the debate, not hate, and put it back up there. It was a good one because I think that's something we all need to strive for. I did. Beefer, I saw his huge super chat. He's been gifting memberships all night. Ed he's done more than enough for the channel and is an absolute brother from another mother. No, dude, you do not need to be here to win. What we're going to do, Rob, give us just a second and I'm going to draw. Let's see how many. I'm going to go ahead and draw for the subscriber giveaway. You do need to be here for that, but you don't need to be here for the member. So let me go see how many comments. We've got 41 comments. We're getting there. So y'all go comment. I'm getting ready to pull up the random picker just so Rob can make sure he's in on it. And then Rob, you don't have to be here for the other. YouTube random picker. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Boom. All right, let me copy the link. Share, copy. Pop it in. Watch the ad. Bear with me, guys. It's fucking with me. Where'd it go? I saw the icon. There it is. Boom. Right there. Filter duplicate users. So right now there are 36 comments. I'm going to share it and I'm going to give y'all, and that counts the comments that were already there. So there are 50 of y'all in here. Titanium Justin, there's a link at the top where the video, Steven, is pinned to the top of the chat. It's you need to go subscribe to Help with Gadgets. Leave a comment on the video that's linked at the top of the screen, any comment. And then if I were you, he's got another video for his 250,000 giveaway. I'd register for that while you were there because he's doing that too. But I'll wait a second. Right now we're at 36. 36. I want to give Steven some time and Titanium Justin to go leave a comment. And I guess I could post like Metal Complex always does, so you can see it's the same link. He has the premium version, so he doesn't have to do math. 36. Get up there, kids. Leave a comment. It's pinned at the top. All right, I'm going to pull it. I want to get past 36 because I know Steven was going to leave a comment, but I'm only giving it about 20 more seconds. Because Rob's got a honeydew list. I know how those go, or used to. 36. All right, guys. I'm going to give it 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 876 5432 paste. Math. Still 36. All right, guys. Good luck. Can y'all see that? All right. This is for the Kaiser. So I'll put the email up when we get done. Let me get my little notebook out. I'm going to need it because I'll forget to write it down. And I'll find myself in a quandary like I was before. All right. So I'm going to, since I did that, I'm going to paste this one more time. Give it one more chance. And it pains me to have to do math, but I do it for y'all. 36. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Hold on. Let me make sure I've got 30 seconds. 8 by 8, 16. Good luck, kids. This is for the aggressor. Review coming tomorrow. Watch it because I'm sure nobody will. That's not a good one. We typically don't watch those type of videos. I'll put out a compilation video Sunday. Good luck, everybody. It's rolling down ground fog. The man, the myth, the legend. Congratulations, brother Ground Fog. I'm putting my email address in here. I think I've got you, but just send it to me anyway. If you send it tonight, it'll go out tomorrow. If I can get it boxed up tonight, which I've got it already boxed up. I just need to put it in a bag. Knife flex at gmail.com. This is a longer email address, but I want it to be more channel centric where people might be able to remember it. So it was available. I went with it. Congratulations, Ground Fog. I will box this up. I got all the original stuff right here. Curious to see what you think about it. And we'll still do the PMP here in a little bit. You're welcome, Ground Fog. Take your time, dude. You don't have to get it here tonight. I can mail it out Monday. I just always say if you can get me the email shot over with your address tonight, I try to get it out on a Saturday so that it gets there in the middle of the week. Monday's the latest it'll go out, as long as you send me your address. So no rush. Let's look at, well, yeah, just so you guys know, traditional pocket knives. And you can go to my link tree. I've got one there with a TPK, Javon TPK, to save you $5 if you want one of their knives that are still on sale. And then at Blade Binge, we have the Tri-Stash. Now you have to be a member of Tri-State's. Is it his channel or his Patreon to get the discount code? I've got a Blade Binge affiliate link, but I don't have a discount code. But that's that. I wasn't sharing, was I? Sorry, I was trying to. Let me go back and share that. So he's got some discount code deal going on over on his channel. This is a nice looking knife, I think. I haven't tried it out. It reminds me of a Golden Designs. I forget which one that was that had that same type of locking system. I like the fact that MC's putting his knight head on the backside of the pivot. Yeah, you should be able to use iPhones. Was it not letting you click on the link? Because I'm not on the app. Hold on a second. Absolutely, it should let you. But what I don't know, because I know you can't join and do stuff like that. Give me a second. Let me get on the app. You find a live. Second, let me get on the app. You find a live. Mute that motherfucker. Yeah, all you got to do is I'm about to put the let me put the member link back up there. Hold on a second. That was the one we just did. Hold on a second. Let me share this. Copy it. Go down here. Paste it. And then pin it. All right. So now let me look at my iPhone. Go back to the live. Yep. Now from your iPhone, all you got to do is leave a comment in the member giveaway, and we'll draw for it in just a little while. Probably in, I don't know, 20 minutes, 15 minutes, probably 20, maybe close to 10 o'clock, 10:15, something like that. So what did everybody carry today? I carried my pedal, and up until just a couple of seconds ago, my Camu. Paul Mills, no worries, dude. All I do is put them in that link tree. And you guys, if you ever remember to use them, that's awesome. If you don't, feel no guilt. I totally get it. When I used to buy knives, I had this routine in the morning where I would just hit River's Edge Cutlery, GP Knives, DLT, and just see what came in, right? That's when life was good. It'll be rocking again soon. But so that's all I carried today. And then I carried my Feel Good Jack in my left pocket. Iron Butterfly carried his Feel Good. For some reason, he doesn't have a moderator. How did I close that out? All right, damn it. YouTube. Find my live. And y'all should be proud of me. I'm not even getting in on all the drama shit that I've been privy to the last week going on in Drama Land. I mean, the tea is being spilled in YouTube podcast Drama Land. There's Iron Butter Knife. You are now a moderator, my friend. You can post links. You can get yourself out of jail if Shane ever comes by vindictively and starts slapping people in jail. You can defend yourself, but share any night or any link that you'd like to share. Crazy Roach had the Purple Haze Mitlaw, a knife I've not tried but looks awesome in the DLC, the baddest one. A pair of 3, Purple Nurple Nip. Love that knife. And a Focus Works F2. Love that too, dude. Dr. Drew, dude, it's not as much Mr. Beast for me, even though I'm aware of that drama. I've been following the Steel Toe stuff. Steel Toe Morning Show out of Minneapolis with their Paracool that got busted up by the big cocaine bust, and them all turning on each other. I find that fascinating. And the one dude's wife left him that was his co-host to go live in the polycule. Kathleen carried the Aries pedal and the little bro jack. Don't you love the pedal, Kathleen? It is such a great little cutter. I've been carrying it just because it stays on my belt for almost a week and a half straight. And I haven't had to touch it up yet once. And I've cut through a lot of cardboard with this. I haven't processed a lot of cardboard, but I've opened a lot, and I've opened a lot of bags of cat food. Speaking of, I haven't seen the possum around. Jay, Course Cotton, what is going on, brother? Course Cotton. Make sure you enter all you members. There's a link posted at the top. And please, please, please check to make sure you might be a member, because Ed Harrison has been very generous. All you have to do is leave a comment. You do not have to be here when we draw, because whoever wins that giveaway, I will notify you both through the member link and through an email. I will find you somehow to notify you of being the winner. And it's this little S90V user 2. It's a great gentleman knife. I can reverse finger flick it because the blade has so much exposed. About the same size as a Para 2 in length, but it's much thinner. It's been a great knife. I just don't carry it as much. And I was amazed by it because all the PMPs I've owned, the other two were both overbuilt, huge knives. My Titano and then the Alpha 3 that I had for a little while. But this guy is nimble, slick, perfectly centered. Can't really see it there with that black blade. But it's a good one. You guys will like it. Hold on, guys. I've got to replace the cat food. So I'm going to throw my little be right back and give me about 45 seconds. We're back, guys. What's up? Yeah, they snuck up here and ate the first little handful left out there. I've got to make a cat food run tomorrow. I've got to get the cheap cat food for the possums, and then I got to get Tippy some more Sheba before she goes on strike. Sweet. Let's see how many people we have registered for the member giveaway, because we can do that early, and you guys can still hang out as long as you want, because I'll go live for another hour and 15 minutes, but you guys sure don't have to hang around. Let's see how many giveaways we got, how many people we got. Hold on. Let's go over here. And let's go to here. I don't think an extra screen would necessarily help me be more efficient in doing the type shit I'm doing now, which is finding links. I think I'm just can only do one thing at a time. So we've got 59 comments. 59 comments. That's a lot, guys. All right. Has everybody in here that's a member had a chance? Ginger Fisher, good to see you, buddy. I'm going to make you a mod, but have y'all all had a chance to leave a comment? Put ones in the comment if you have. Throw a 2 up there if you need some time, i.e., just to go click the link and leave a comment. Ones, or just, you don't have to leave anything if you've left a comment, but if for some reason you haven't, please throw a 2 up there. Pat these nuts. What's up, brother? So it looks like we're pretty good, because what I've got to do is I've got to go do some shenanigans with changing the rating of the video. So I'm gonna give it about 5 seconds. If I see a 2, if not, I'm gonna jump back behind this screen and I'm going to unlist it. All right, guys. Edgy, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. I hope you go live again Sunday, dude. I wanted to tell you something funny. I won't say it on here, but it's something I was privy to tonight. I almost commented something, but I thought it could be misconstrued as my sarcasm not being fully decoded. We'll say that. All right, guys, I'm going to change the linking of this video. Let me go right here to this. Let's go to that. Let's go to that. And let's make it. And I always have to check and change this. I think if I do that, that's what I want to do. Let's see. Now, if I go up here, copy that, and go over here, and I'm about to share with you guys if this says what I think it's going to do. I need to put that higher up on my. Let's paste that. Let's do math. 10. Get comments. All right. All right. All right. Oh my God. Brother Ed Harrison just gifted 10 more Javon memberships. Guys, I'm going to go change this video back because 10 of you are going to have to re-register. Members only. Done. Save. I'm going to share a fresh link. Hold on. Bear with me. All right. I'm going to put this link in the chat. Those 10 of you, and I'll read out your names here in 2 seconds. Go leave any comment in this pinned video, which should be a members giveaway. Mike Jernak, Jeffrey Dawson, Knives Are Life, Jason Rogers, Rhodey 7420, Craig Vincent, Weldon Carey, Edgy American, Stephen Clayton Jr., and Edgy. In full disclosure, it's a Chinese knife, but you can trade it. But yeah, guys, so Edgy, Stephen Clayton Jr., Weldon Carey, Craig Vincent, Rhodey 7420, Jason Rogers, Knives Are Life, Crew Wears the Best, Jeffrey and Mike Jernak were all gifted memberships by Fed Harrison. Thank you, Ed. You are the man. And guys, go register. I'll give you all about 2-3 minutes. Brother, you got plenty of time. And like I said, all you got to do is you could give it to somebody if you want to, or I'll mail it to you and you can put it on NAF sale. good. Help with gadgets. And I'm loving your videos, dude. Your disassembly, my disassembly videos get no views, but I always feel like I'm putting them out there for when somebody like I used to needs to go learn how to take one apart. They've got a video to refer to. So good for you for putting in the work. That's nerve wracking. Half of mine turn out to be struggle bus videos. They turn out to be 40 minutes long, and then they won't upload. It's a pain. But guys, go register for that giveaway. I'm going to go to the video and see if I see any more. 65 comments. So we got a few more, but y'all get in there. I know Edgy said he didn't want in. What's up, MPG, EDC? Welcome, welcome. Dr. Drew Dude, have a good night, buddy. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Thank you, thank you. Everybody, if you haven't had a chance, if you're one of the new members and you haven't had a chance to register, Edgy entered for Fed Harrison. Your entry is noted, my friend. If Edgy wins, it goes to Ed. Edgy for Ed. Edgy for Ed. But yeah, y'all throw a 2 in there if you haven't. I'll give you, if somebody throws a 2 in there, I'll wait. If I don't see a 2 after I write this down, I will go make it. Where did I write my first winner? All right, guys. There's the Rough Rider from Ed's giveaway. There's a random note that I don't think had to do with anything. There it is. All right. He does deserve it. Ed's been on a winning streak, but he needs to be on a winning streak. He is too kind in person and online. I'll vouch for him because I've had the pleasure of spending time with him twice. Actually, the first time I spent time with him multiple days. So Edgy for Edward. All right. Hopefully you guys have had time. The link's pinned. Let me check and make sure the link pinned is the right link. So if I click on that, yep. So guys, go to the video. You've probably done it already. I'm not going to hound you anymore. That's one of the things about Steel Toe, the guys who are in the Polycool, the drama I follow. His morning show is hilarious because he starts every show. He used to be a radio guy, lost his job in radio, and now he thinks he's taking his radio show to the internet. Well, he still has local sponsors. So if you donate $20, you get 50 Stoney's bucks, which is a local bar and grill, which is just funny as shit to me because it's on the internet. Granted, he didn't get a lot of viewers, but he starts with a $350 goal. So the whole 3-hour show is him rallying the audience to contribute to the goal. And when you get to the end, I got to show you this. Hold on. Steel Toe goal. There's some goal compilations. All right. So before I make this video private, let's make sure this is from a clipper, so I shouldn't get. So keep in mind, this is a podcast that's supposed to be. Where's the goddamn ad? Oh, this must be. All right. This is so bad.
All right, guys, we are facing the end of today's show. If we don't knock out that 160 in the next 6 minutes, we've got 6 minutes to go. There's the links in the chat. Let's start a rally. Throw in your money. Streamlabs, PayPal, Steel Toe Media Inc. on Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. We need to do it now, guys. 160 is the number. We've been doing great.
Anyway, not only is it the biggest grift that I've ever seen in my life, but the dude is in so much drama. There's so much going on in his life right now. His wife left him to join the polycule because he was in a swinger marriage. 4 of them were living together. The church turned him in, and he's a huge e-beggar, Craig. And the church turned him in. And after he left, because the rumor is he signed the police search warrant, the police busted down the door and found like 36 grams of cocaine, a bunch of fucking weird shit like ketamine and unknown brown substance. Anyway, crazy as shit. So it's going down. And the guy who was the head of the polycule is this YouTube famous internet lawyer named Nick Rekieta. He covered the Johnny Depp trial. He used to have millions of subscribers. He doesn't anymore, but because he got caught up in all this. But they show his downward spiral. It's just fascinating stuff, dude. Craig is on the list. He sent Kayla's pictures. I love it, man. I get caught up in that shit. I don't know why. Probably because I'm not working full time and I've got too much time on my hands. And people do Crazy Roach. What it is 90% of the people hate watch it because it's so fun to watch him beg for the goal. And everybody says, don't contribute to the goal. And people contribute because if you contribute like $1.99, and what people try to do is contribute and then pull back their super chat because he reads the super chat. And people type stuff like, talk about when you smacked your wife, because he's on an affidavit for being an abusive husband. There's all kinds of weird shit. Anyway, and people will grill him on that. And usually he ignores those comments, but he'll read them if you super chat him. So a lot of the trolls, i.e. the people that hate watch him, will super chat him to get him to read embarrassing shit. Nick Rekieta. That is it, Rob. Let me just give you all a brief. This is the Nick Rekieta stream that brought him down when he was so messed up. And this is just for those of you that wonder, this is the weird thing that happens at the end is his Aaron, the guy we were just showing you, his wife under the table. So this is when he comes back and he has white stuff all over his nose. Hold on.
Quietly cut my ties. No longer support. No longer do Stop sending me these things. So I would get them to the capable of communicating complex topics to an uninformed, reasonable audience.
Let me find the actuals. Let's see, Nick Rekieta nightmare stream.
Here we go, guys.
So he thinks,
oh shit, I'm still on. It's a secret.
he doesn't know his camera's on.
Just kidding. Oh my god.
So Aaron Imholt's wife.
Washi says, what is your favorite BDSM stop word? Hunter Biden. Mikey says, I'm crashing bros. Make Ricky.
Hold on, let me
Yes, that's the plan. At least at night.
He thinks his camera's off. Yeah, that's where it gets. He missed that. So he asked her what she's doing.
Now.
What are you doing now? He thinks his camera's off. This is where it's funny, though.
Why is my camera so on? I'm trying to shut this show down.
Why is my camera still on? So, yeah, if y'all hadn't been exposed to the Nick Rekieta drama, go watch it. All right, I'm going to make this video unlisted so we can draw. We won't do that anymore. We were just catching up on some interesting mind-numbing YouTube drama that I watch because I don't have a life. All right, let me do this. Paste. Let's do math. Okay. Let me go back to my video. Hold on, guys. All right, refresh. Unlisted. Copy. Paste. All right. So we got 56 unique comments. All right, guys. Good luck. This is for the PMP. You do not have to be here to win. So we will just be basically finding a winner. I'm going to get my little notebook. And the same's true if you win and happen to be here and email me tonight or in the morning. I'll try to get you out before the mail runs tomorrow. Sometimes they come early on Saturdays. Sometimes I've got time. I'm pulling for Ed. Stephen Johnson. I believe he was gifted a membership tonight. Congratulations, Stephen. Hold on a second. Let me write this down. Johnson. PMP. Stephen, hold on. Let me type my email address in here for you. Congrats, buddy. Is Steven still in here? If not, there he is. Congratulations, Steven. Shoot me an email whenever you get a chance, and no rush on your part. You can send it over the weekend. I can get it out to you Monday, but I can get it out to you probably tomorrow. I'll try to print labels tonight. Since I did my review on the aggressor before this, I've still got a review. I've got several knives to review, but I'm running out. So expect on Sunday, you're not a loser, MPG, EDC. Like I tell everybody, it always comes around. Come around. We never spike out on people. I never announce giveaways to get people in here. So all you have to do is stop by and you got a good chance. I try to always have, I don't always have a subscriber giveaway, but I always try to have something to give away. So that's my pledge. Optimal word being try, but we're good for a couple of weeks. And I've got to reach out to some more makers. I've reached out, or yeah, I guess that's how I conjugate it. I reached out to Vosti today. I've been communicating with their Instagram gal, and she's been sending me knives. When I had 1,000 subscribers, she was sending me knives. They were always very supportive. And I've met them at both blade shows, but I haven't been hooked in with the right department to get like the earlier knives, the knives that I really want to show and give away. But I think I'm making progress there. I know I'm making progress with Kaiser. And if you guys ever have a chance, this is not a push for my links, but if you ever have a chance to use my link tree, and if you ever buy anything from Kaiser or places like that, like I left a link on the video tomorrow because Amazon's got it for $7 left. B for Baron member for 14 months. Thank you, brother. Your guys' support means everything to the channel. You have no idea, especially with me not doing anything else right now. But so Amazon's got it, I think, for $35 the knife that I'm reviewing tomorrow. So I put a link to Amazon too, right? So I would use the Amazon link. They both help the channel. But if you ever look at a Kaiser knife or you're looking at something on one of the Kaiser sales, if you and use all the creators' links, but if you ever remember to use my link, it does help quite a bit because it just shows Kaiser that the knives they sent me helped me out, you know. Dude, I appreciate it so much, Beaver Baron. You have no idea, and you need to win more. I don't think you've won a member giveaway yet. But I promise you, everybody will, because I've got plenty of knives to give away. I'm thinning my herd, guys. MPG, you will. I'm doing it for fun. And it just, if you do it for fun and you do it authentically like you're doing, and you get a live audience and you are active in the community, people will come, watch hours will come. It is let's see. Let me find it and I'll stick it back up there. It's Javon. Here it is. Javon's Knife Flicks, all one word, at gmail.com. No apostrophe, because you can't do that in emails. But no, you'll get there. Again, all it takes is if you like doing it, and I always tell people, all you've got to do is start making videos. And I would urge anybody to find a pace that you're comfortable with. I made a mistake of doing a video a day, so I feel like I still have to do a video a day. And it becomes, for a while there, I was motivated and I'd stage them out like a week. But since I'm having to think more about what type of content to make, since I'm not just rolling through knives, it's I procrastinate a little more. So I'll find myself up at 1 o'clock in the morning recording the next day's video. But so just make sure you're comfortable with the content that you put out. Do it consistently. Do it authentically. You know, just do it because you like it. That's the whole reason. I think that's the recipe for being successful. And successful is you don't get burned out on it. You slowly build a following, whether it's 30 people or 300 people or 3,000 people. It doesn't really matter. If people are enjoying your content, they're finding it valuable. I was amazed anybody watched the stuff that I was putting out. Literally. Yeah, Titanium Justin, just be yourself, be authentic. You know, and I would leave the word expert out of your vernacular, everybody's vernacular. Humility is a great thing. And I'm just a knife user, right? I'm a knife addict, maybe is the best way, or a knife, I think a user is the wrong word. Knife collector, knife something, knife guy, you know, is the easiest way to put it. But so I don't have, that's why I always say there's great channels to go learn almost everything about every knife that's popular. Mimo, and again, I don't know that not posting makes a difference, but at some point, I've gotten to the point, I guess because my app always shows me when I log in, that if I'm not getting the views that I was getting, it's typically because I'm not releasing the content. And a lot of people say it's not about the algorithm. It's not about the algorithm. I don't think it is for somebody that's not in it for the business, but at the same time, you're driven by it because you don't want to see yourself suck more than you did yesterday. So it's just one of those things, right? And I think that's probably a flaw where it doesn't matter if I suck more today than yesterday, or if I get to where I'm posting twice a week, as long as I'm happy with it, right? But you get used to a certain number of, and YouTube gets used to you putting out the videos. It seems like it takes forever to get people to get a chance to see your videos. So, don't let it become a job. Not for monetary gain, of course, but don't let the task of sharing your passion for knives, however you do it, feel like a job. Record less would be my case if that's ever your deal. I'll tell you what I'm getting ready to buy. Only because, and not for Shane, but only because I want to learn. And I think, even though I think most of this information is available on the internet, I want this. Damn it. It was trying to auto-populate, and I tried to outthink it. I want this right here. I'm getting ready to get it. I've been putting it off because it's really over my head. But I'm going to add that to all my AA books and all my other sobriety books. And I'm going to learn what Laren's written down about geometry and about steel. And there's actually a lot of resources available. I don't know if y'all spend much time on Amazon. I don't know how much of this is junk. I always go by ratings, right? Ratings aren't always it. Knife deburring. I can't imagine a whole book on that. But Amazon's an amazing place. So you can go knife making. I searched for desiccant packets today. So you can just get all kinds of weird shit, right? DIY pocket knife. And that's the one that's a ripoff of the what's it called? The Evo. You can build it yourself for $20. But all kinds of shit, right? So I feel like the least I can do is get Laren's book to contribute to the cause, support the art, and read about it, right? That's what I need to do. I need to read about it. I need to learn about it. Not that it's going to change the fact that I don't use knives to their potential, but it may give me a perspective. Pocket metal. And my possums haven't come tonight. I've tried to feed them twice. Kaiser's are great knives, MPC, EDC. Now, Shane won't get them, but when I first started, and he's one of the ones that helped me quit buying as many because I was buying almost exclusively Kaiser, the budget series, the Vanguard series, because they were all great knives. I was getting action I never experienced before, getting to experience a lot of different opening methods, this, that, and the other. Yeah, always loved them. Was always a big fan. And now that the mini sheepdog, I gave it away. The aluminum one was great. I'm not giving away the drop bear because I'm still blown away by that knife. I was late to the game on it, but the black aluminum drop bear, let me go show you that. Kaiser knives. And again, they've got so many deals right now. The one I got is in black aluminum. Hold on, let's go to. This is a great knife. The Banish. I have the gray micarta, that little Jacob Lundquist. All right. I don't think it's going to be here. Let's do this. Let's go drop bear. So this is the one. It was $80, but this is the one I've got. And that's a great knife. I mean, it's very basic. Has one of the smoothest bar style locks with fantastic detent. Just a winner. And then I still got to do a review. Damn it. All right. Rivals. Still got to do a review on this Scuttler, which it's an inexpensive knife. I think the Cobbler, even though it's shorter, looks more. This is kind of like a street scalpel, the one I've got. It's kind of up there, $20 less than that Civivi, but really a thin package. Like I say, kind of a street scalpel. What's that say? Torres knives. But yeah, Kaiser's got some really good deals on some tried and true knives. So the flash sales in a day and a half. Take care, Rob. Edgy, I can feel what you're saying. I can feel what you're saying. Are you looking forward to what kind? Are you looking for a worker, a thicker knife, or are you looking for just a good American knife? Are you looking for? Because that's such a price range where you've got so many options. I mean, so many options. Because I mean, for 150, you can get Magna Cut Decas. For 200, you can get, or you could get American Blade Works. Let me see something here. Let's look at these. I think the Model 1's $249. So they're a little more. Yeah, the Model 1's were $199, but they're sold out. You'd have to go secondary. Hard use. Are you just opposed to cold steel? Because I'm a huge fan of the 8015 and the 8010. I'm a huge fan of the Demco 20.5, especially the ones out now with the reinforced pivot. They're made in Taiwan. I think they do a really good job. For $199, probably the most refined is the Flytanium Arcade, which I look at it as the 80-20.6 because it's made in the same company, in the same factory. Andrew confirmed that to me. But it is a really cool knife that has interchangeable scales. You can get it in different finishes. It's got the Demco lock, S35VN, I think. Yeah, S35VN, but you can get it at retailers. Like I'm sure White Mountain Knives. Yeah, Jeffrey, Spyderco Mannix is a huge win. I mean, you can get a G10 Mannix for $163. And I'll tell you what else is a good knife. I don't have it over here. It's a little harder use. It's a Sig Sauer K329, I think. It's made by Hogue. Hold on. And I really like this knife. Even though I got the cheap one, they make it now with G10 and aluminum. Hold on. Okay. All right. Let's go to Amazon. And let's go to share screen. Now, this is the basic one for 142. Made in America. Pretty rugged knife, but that's the FRN. Let me go back. Let's go to Blade HQ. No, fuck that. Let's go to find the K329. That's not helping me. All right. They've got them in other trim levels. I hate to even be here. So here's a carbon fiber. I wouldn't recommend that. But they've got one. K320. Let's see what they got here. 139, 139. So here's one of the nice ones. And I say nice. It's got aluminum handles with walnut inserts. So it's going to be a little more beefy. But this is a beefy knife. This is much beefier than a Deca. And it's made by Hogue. S30V. The one I've got is this one, but it's not an auto. I've got this actually that's just a black aluminum handle, Magna Cut blade. I like that one for 143. You can get it at a drop point too. But there's so many good knives in that price point. Oreo Dave, what is up, my man? Yikes. I think I had a fly get in my mouth. And if you want to spend $35 and get a fantastic slicer, this is the FRN, but it's got a full steel liner, so there's no flex. Pyrite light. I think it's 33 bucks. Look how thin the blade is. It weighs nothing. I've got to give it away sometime, but I'm just enjoying it too much. I've got a video that I'm going to do on slicey knives, kind of all budgets. But that blade stock is ultra thin, thinner than the regular pyrite or my mini pyrite was. I wish I still had those knives to look at. And then again, this SR1 light that Chris 229 sent me, I put an edge on it. Yeah, it's 8 CRV, but it's 44 bucks. Triad lock. Every bit is beefy as my 8010. A little bit longer. Whoops. And just a beast of a knife for under 50 bucks. So I've had my eyes open to some bangers. Some real Ed Harrison. I think he's in witness protection. He would have to either confirm or deny. I don't know if he will confirm or deny. Let's look at some other knives that are going to make my thin and slicey. I've got a TRM Shadow, but this is the Mr. Cypher D or Cypher. The Cypher D is the drop point. This is about atom length. Very, very thin blade stock. Very slicey. The QSP, or not QSP, the Quiet Carry Drift is an amazingly, for me, perfect sized, kind of Oz Roosevelt sized, perfect. I love the Roosevelt. It's probably my, until I had the brown FSD come through the house last week, which is now my favorite I want to get knife in the mini. I love this knife. So that's going to be on my slicey knives. I don't think I have any more in this case. Let me look. No, and I've got some really slicey knives in this case. It's just that I'm going for overall thickness. Because I know you guys think I'm a Devo fanboy, but this Buzz is a great cutter. I love this knife. I loved it when I had it on washers, but I put it back on bearings. And I put my thick washers on this. So now this is on phosphorus bronze washers, not on bearings. This is my Vero Axon. I think that video is sitting at 35 views. I don't blame anybody. I wouldn't watch it either. The Maroni, that was brother Steven. Hold on. The member giveaway was won by, that's why I write it down. And I'm sure it's in my inbox. Steven Johnson. And then the subscriber giveaway was won tonight by Ground Fog. Oh, Edgy, I agree with you. I'm just talking about knives close to me. And I like hollow grinds, even though I know that's not what makes a cutter. Because this flat grind here is as slicey as anything. And to be honest with you, this thick ass Savant or Servant knives, this big M3 American made knife, and 3V, I put a 19-degree edge on it. So it's definitely not classified as a slicer, but it's very slicey. That's a great little poker. I shouldn't do pokey moves. Not on the Instagram. But yeah, really impressed with this little USA made axial shift. Loving the lookout that they sent me. This does very much remind me of my Boker AK1. TRM Neutron 2. Craig, I would give my seal of approval on any TRM. The only one I do not own is the Bulldog. I have their old slip joint, the Atlas. I've got the Neutron 2, which is this one. I've got the, this is going to be or the shadow is what I'm going to put in my slices. TRM is my favorite USA manufacturer. I love their knives and I love the people. But I'm a huge fan of this knife. And they're great with micarta, with G10 scales. You can always add. I saw Oreo Dave. A lot of people were getting their severance. That looked sick. Tell you, a super slicey knife. MPG EDC, have a good night. We're not going to be here that much longer. Uh-oh. This Magic Whiskers 2, I think it's the Magic Whiskers 2. It's the longer one. It's probably one of my sliciest Protex. Thinnest blade stocks. Super sweet knife. I gave it to my buddy A to Z EDC, and he's an idiot, but he's got the Generation 1 whiskers where you move the bevel or the bolster, and I handed it to him, and he couldn't get it to open because this one, you use your butt of your hand to slide this scale up. So you're basically sliding that scale up. So literally you just pop it on the butt of your hand. That is a great knife. Night, Meredith. Oh, Oreo Dave. I love my nerds, not just my holy nerd. I've got an OG nerd too. 20 CV without the blade hole. This is just, to me, from a slicing standpoint, this blade profile is set up more like the Shadow, where the Neutron and the Atom are more maybe pointy. This is probably the sliciest of my TRMs because the Shadow is very slicey, but this works off the same geometry. It's on washer, so it's not as easy to flip because it's small. Chicago 23, what is up, brother? I had some more, but they're missing. They're missing. Paul, I used to not be into automatics at all. And Protex kind of got me into them. The first, I think that I had a Kershaw first, a little Launch 9, I think it was, a little short one. And then I got a Protec Newport. Satisfaction, what's up? I'm hungry too, dude. Don't start talking about food. I'm going to have to end here in a little while just so I can get over to Taco Hell before they close. I've got at least 15 more minutes. Because I can get over there, even if they close early, and get back. Try to stay awake for said faction. But I can't believe my my spring broke on my Hedgehog. I'm going to have to send Austin an email. See if I can send that in to him. Or get him to send me a spring. Shane, are you going to go live Sunday, buddy? The MSI, I love the stitch. The MSI was a little big in my hand, and it was kind of the one I tried was FRN, and it was kind of sharp on the underside of the handle. And then when I handle the stitch, I really liked it. Dean Griffin, I think I reviewed that. That is a great knife. It's got an orange carbon fiber handle. Unfortunately, I'm on a knife buying freeze. I have been for like coming on 6 months. Edgy, I love your lives, dude. There's nobody to piss off. You've got an opinion and you've got a platform, and you should talk about whatever's on your mind. That's how we all grow and learn. I learned something tonight in MC's live. I want to keep it to myself. The blue one. Gotcha. Dude, I'm a nip freak, and I would buy it if I was buying knives, but I'm not your guy, unfortunately. I'm sorry. But yeah. There was a lot of what's the best word for it? I'm trying to think of a euphemistic, non-shitty way to share what I observed, where it sounds like a truly objective toss out, but I know that it won't be people will think, they will assume, they will deductively come to the conclusion of someone I'm talking about. And if anybody's in the live, they'll know who I'm talking about, and it'll just sound petty. So I'm not. It's good to have friends in good places, in high places. I'll just keep it that. YouTube hates vaping. I don't know why. That's why I don't vape on screen. I like to use my I don't use an iron. I use one of those steam devices to take the steam out of my shirt. And I just like to steam my neck. Paul, the nip slip is so good. And my understanding was it was kind of hard for them to tell the difference, because the one I reviewed, I forget which OEM they decided to go with, but it's from that OEM. And I've talked to Austin about trying one to do a review on the production model when it comes in. And guys, I appreciate anybody who watched my traditional pocket knives reviews on those Penguins, because several of y'all used the link. And that's huge. Not because of the commissions. The commissions are little and they're helpful and I appreciate them, but it just gives Austin the comfort to send me more knives to review and show off. And there are some knives coming up that I really want to show out. Oh yeah, dude. The knife that I'm giving away wasn't for me. That's just the most recent one that comes out tomorrow that I talk about. It's a good knife for what it is, but it's not my knife. And then I've got, you'll see a couple of Amazon reviews that I trash, but usually what I do is I just don't review it. Because typically up until just recently, everything I reviewed, I was buying. So it's something I'd seen, something I had a good idea of what it was going to be like. I've gotten some that I wasn't as impressed with, like a couple of my early AM8s, like the Flicks, I wasn't that impressed with. The Gladiator, it was cool on paper. I didn't really love it. And I'm sure there's several others, but typically I'm asking for specific stuff. Lately with Kaiser just sending me stuff, I'm getting a better feel of some stuff that's not what I would normally buy. So I'm getting different perspectives. But I can find something in every knife that I think could be better. But I don't feel, because I'm not a maker, that just because I like it or it fits my hand or doesn't, I'll point something out, but I don't consider it a flaw necessarily. I don't think my hand's the definitive determinant. But yeah, I try to avoid knives I don't like because I just don't love it. Joe Isabella, let me see. Where's my phone? Joe Isabella. Whoa. Shane, I just saw your picture, dude. Joe. Are y'all familiar with what Joe's doing? This is copper space coral, flat carbon fiber, orange G10, and vintage camel paper micarta. I've got some paper micarta on a knife or camel micarta. Whoops. It doesn't do it justice. Did you IG these to me too? Look at that piece of art. Let me check something. Let me check my IG. Not yet. Yeah, if you IG it, Joe, I'll show it big. That's beautiful, dude. This piece still absolutely mesmerizes me. Where'd it go? This one right here. This has got some serious glow going on too. I've got too much light. Too much light. Do it, Joe. Post it on Instagram or message it to me on Instagram and I'll throw it up. Let me close that. Let me close that. I shouldn't have gotten preachy earlier. I apologize. I apologize. I did not mean it. I did not mean it. All right, let's refresh. There's Joe Isabella. All right, guys, I'm going to share this. And this is what I was trying to show you on. All right, y'all can see that. Let me ease through it. I can't make that bigger. I can download it. Hold on. Whoops. I could download it. Dude, that looks like a monolith or something that you find out in the desert. That is so cool. Let me go to this next one. Uh-oh. Are y'all still with me? Nope. Did y'all not see the video I just showed? Let me go back to the video. Yeah, that's just gorgeous, man. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you put it together. I don't know how you figure out what you're going to put together. To me, that's just art that is. It wasn't a sermon, Mersal. I was just talking about. I was just talking. I was talking in codes. I'm not going to be that guy. I have nothing to gain from stating my opinion. I just stay out of it. Stay out of it, John. Kids, I appreciate all of y'all coming to hang. I keep watching the clock, and I've got a good 30 minutes to get to Taco Bell and get back. I'm going to roll out. I'm going to check my email when I get back, and hopefully I've got you guys' emails. I'll get everything packed up and try to get it sent out tomorrow. You'll get via the email that you send me your address in, you'll get confirmation from Pirate Ship with a tracking number. Guys, I love each and every one of you. I'm flattered and humbled that you hang out with me. I appreciate you all. Till we meet again, which will be soon. I'll try to do something late night next week. I love you all. Peace.